Hello guys, my name is Troy. Welcome back to my BookSoup channel. Today I'm going to be going over 3 bookish problems that I have, some bookish struggles that I have, and I think a lot of you guys will be able to relate to these. I feel like these are kind of some universal bookish struggles. I thought this was kind of a fun idea just to show you guys kind of the problems that I run into while reading or about books, and I think again a lot of you guys can relate to some of these, so it's going to be definitely a fun video. For the next 2 weeks you guys are going to have a lot more fun videos from me, recommendations, fun videos all over the place. You're gonna get so much fun content from me over the next 2 weeks because I'm going on a trip for spring break and I'm doing a lot of pre-recording and kind of rushing through some of my videos to get everything ready for you guys. But I do have a lot of fun videos coming for you guys. I have like a Bookstagram guide, I have some dystopian recommendations. I'm just trying to do some more unique fun videos while we're starting spring, and I will be going on vacation from this Saturday to next Saturday, and I won't be able to reply to comments or like to a lot of comments for those videos in that time frame. I'll try to do my best to respond to all of you guys, but I mean, I just don't think I might be able to if I'm all the way in Arizona and I don't have my computer and stuff. It doesn't matter. Anyways, my point is we're gonna have a really fun content schedule for the next 2 weeks, so just be prepared for that. If you guys are excited for all my uploads, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel down below, and turn on post notifications so you can get notifications whenever my new fun videos go out. Make sure to hit that notification bell, and let's get on right with the video with my first bookish problem. Okay, so my first reading problem is with how I read and how I need to have like a perfect environment to read. So like I cannot read if it is not silent. I cannot read if I have, total silence. Like I have this weird reading thing where I literally have to have everything perfect, and if I have anything that distracts me, I can't read. So let me give you kind of an example of this. So let's just say I'm reading, and usually the first thing I'll notice is the door to my room will be like slightly ajar. So I'll get up and I will close the door. Then I'll get back reading. The next thing that I'll notice is that there is either too much noise in my house or there's too little noise in my house. So let's say there's too much noise, I'll put in my AirPods and I'll put on my fan. And then sometimes the fan is too loud and so I have to cover up the fan with my jacket. Or sometimes I have to turn off the fan and just put on my AirPods. And sometimes I'm hearing my banner like clicking and like making weird noises. Like that's a huge also distraction. Like noise needs to be perfect for me to read or I just cannot focus. Like right now, my phone is buzzing right now and I cannot focus on recording. So it's just volume level is a really important thing for me. And then the next thing I'll notice is that I'll have to go to the bathroom. Like even if I feel like I have to go to the bathroom, like even the tiniest bit, I'll just go because I have to feel completely ready to read. Or if I'm thirsty, I'll have to get water. If I'm hungry, I'll eat. Like there's just so much that goes on, and I'll keep getting out of bed. Even the light levels, like I'll change them or I'll turn off lights or turn on lights. Like I am so sensitive in reading and I just cannot like pick up a book and read for the life of me. It takes me so long to get into that environment, and so I have to do a lot to get myself into that perfect reading environment. I've gotten better with this throughout my reading experience. It's just feel like I could withstand the ability to read in harsher environments. I am able to read like in the car and stuff and like during whatever, but like if I am going to read at home, like I need to have a perfect environment. It's so weird. I don't know how to really explain it, but I just have to I have this like huge OCD when it comes to reading at home, and I need to be isolated, alone, with proper light and volume levels, and I need to be able to enjoy the book as much as I can because I really, have to care and enjoy about the book. So that was my first reading problem. I'm not sure, but let's move on. And so now you can see that some of my spots on my shelf have now been disassembled because my second problem actually has to deal with books and has to deal with book condition. So I am one that is really obsessive over like having books in perfect conditions. It's just like a problem, I guess, for me to have like a book be in bad condition, and I just get obsessed over those things and I need to have them in perfect condition. For example, this book is like 5 years old, but like I just cringe. This book too, like I don't know if you can tell, but there's like slight grooves in the cover and there's like lines in the middle of the spine, and like this is one of my babies. So I literally just like, I get so, anxiety by this. I don't really know what I'm saying, but like, it hurts me. Sometimes it literally hurts me and I will feel upset for the rest of the day if my book gets damaged. Like if like the corner like gets bent or something, like I will just get really upset. Like when I brought this to Mexico on the plane and stuff and it got wrecked, I was bummed the heck out when this happened. And I mean, since this book was so good, like I just hate it. Like I hate having this be like this. Like some things that like that I get really upset about are like the curved spine and this little line. Like I hate that, because when you put a book on a shelf, the line shows. Like I'm not really much concerned about the cover and having these little grooves, but the spines are so important to me, and I have to keep them crystal clear, because now you're seeing that line on my shelf and it looks ugly. So yeah guys, it's a struggle. I just don't like having my books be ruined, and I need to find like some sort of casing for my books when I do travel, because I do think I want to take some books to Arizona and to the Grand Canyon and stuff. But I don't want to risk, you know, having another fatality like this one, because this is the only book that I brought internationally. So that's actually a fun fact. This is like my only international book. Okay, I feel like I'm rambling, but that was my problem. Like I'm obsessive over the book quality. My next reading problem is something that probably a lot of people struggle with, and like, you know, throughout the whole community of, you know, book lovers. It is the never-ending TBR, where, you know, you have so much that you want to read, but you just don't have that time to read it. Guys, I get so many recommendations just each day with you guys. I get review requests from authors. I'm watching other booktubers videos and wanting to read a lot of other books. Like guys, I have so much stuff that I want to read, and you know, have so many recommendations, and I have so many series I want to finish, but I just don't have that time, guys. I'm only reading at the pace of this year about 4 books per month, and the amount of books I want to read like hundreds of books. I have hundreds of books I'm literally interested in, and I'm sure like if I asked for recommendations, you guys could give me another 100 books that I can read. It's just we don't have time, and so there's that problem where a lot of people are trying to read more or read faster, but then I feel like I'm just like, we have literally eternity, like an eternal amount of time to read all that we want to. I feel like sometimes we focus on small picture, like this year I want to read 100 books, but we have literally years and years and years to finish all these books, and so it's not that big of a struggle for me. It's just something that, you know, it's just not been big of a struggle, because I know that I will be able to read stuff eventually. It's just like the fact that I can't read all that I want to. Like I want to read so much, and I have so many books I'm interested in, I just can't read all of them. And there's a big issue with like buying books. Like I can't buy all the books that I want either, because then my bank account is deaded. So I don't know, I just feel like I want to read books and I don't have the time. That's basically the simple answer, and I feel like that's what a lot of readers feel. Like there's so many books being published, so many books that interest people, and you know, that's why we really have to focus on getting good books. Like we don't have time to be reading mediocre books, so we really have to be reading reviews and be interested in a book. And if you're not enjoying the book, you have to put it down, because we have limited time to read so many books that we can, you know, that we might be interested in. So I guess the only solution would be, again, to not pick up as many books, or not pick up books that you're not interested in. Like get books that you're really interested in, and if you need to reread, make sure it is a book that you really want to reread. So I guess, yeah, that was my third and final struggle. I hope you were able to relate to some. Now let's get into the outro. Okay guys, that wraps up this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and could relate to some of my bookish struggles. I definitely want to know your bookish struggles if you want to comment that down below. But guys, this is like my last minute. I will be seeing you, and then I will be taking off to Arizona. So wish me all the good luck with travels and health and safety and all that. I would really appreciate your prayers. But for now, we have to wrap up this video. So if you did like it, and if you had any of your bookish struggles featured in this video, make sure to leave a like, and also comment down below what we share with our bookish struggles. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on those post notifications so you can get notified the next time I upload these fun videos. Remember, I have a dystopian recommendation video coming, which, you know, I totally didn't realize I love dystopian as much as I do. And I also have a Bookstagram guide, which is a really fun video that I'm also making. And I have one more special fun video that you guys will learn about next week. So it's all gonna be really fun. Again, guys, make sure you turn on those post notifications. Comment down below, what are your bookish struggles? Again, did you have any bookish struggles in common with me? Do you want to share anything about your bookish struggles or reading slumps? Or I would just love to know, and I can answer any questions or any advice, and I will do my best to respond to you guys. I try to respond to like 90% of you guys. Also, click up here for my last video. It was my February reading wrap up. You can learn about what I read in February and kind of my plan for the reading month of March. I'm actually having a pretty good reading month so far in March. I'm about to finish my first book. I got about like 100 pages left, and then I'm going to hopefully start my Aragon readathon soon, which Aragon, I'm literally emotionally attached to this book, and I literally cannot, I just have to reread this. I cannot put it off. This is my baby and I have to read it. But I think I gave you guys all the information I need to tell you guys. I will see you guys in the next video, and I will be in Arizona. Spring break! All right, bye guys. Love you so much.